The sun is shining. Birds are chirping. It is a clear day. It's sunny. What do I even support football? What's that? I don't even know what that is, man. UFC had a great event last night. SmackDown was good. I don't even what the football. The NFL don't start until August, man, or September or something like that. I don't even know what you're talking about. What's football, man? No clue.
What's good, everybody? It's Full-Time Trip. Oh my goodness. Arsenal 0, Aston Villa 2 at the Emirates Stadium. A combination of shock, disgust, and detachment from the sport are the leading emotions in my head right now. I'm not trying to be emotional or anything like that. I'm honestly whatever. I'm emotionally, I'm trying to keep myself away from it as much as possible. I'm not trying to get a raw reaction like that. All right. This is my thing. You would think that at this point in the season, these games would be treated with the same level of energy, activity, and care as other games prior and things like that. But I don't understand, for the first time, how you let a game get away from you in this season, in this entire season. This is where a game got away from us. We lost focus multiple times. It just overall felt like the grip on the game slowly let go. We never had a chance to even get back in. As the game went on, it just whoever invented the mid block, I just want to talk, bro. If they have oh my goodness, if they have any helpline or hotline that I can reach out to and just talk to them, I just want to talk, bro. Just send your address as well. I just want to talk. If the people who made the mid block or descendants who created the mid block, let's just talk it out, man. That's all I want to say, because that's been our Achilles heel this entire season. That's really been the bane of our existence for this entire season, and it's tiring, bro. It's tiring. I don't know what else to say other than it's tiring. Just talking about the moment, I don't know if it was just the nerves of Liverpool losing as well, and they thought, oh, this might be our opportunity, this might be our chance, and it got the best of them. But in any case, you cannot have so many chances, chance after chance after chance, and not be ruthless in the crucial moments. It's down to some of the shit that we've talked about from even before the season started. Ruthlessness. When you have the chance, bury the chance, tuck the chance away. Especially with a team so tactically aggressive as Aston Villa, because when they're not bending over for Man City and giving them everything they want at the Etihad, they're gonna make sure they prepare tooth and nail and fight tooth and nail to be as aggressive as possible against us, because I don't know what other reason. I don't know. But these mid blocks, the aggressive play, there's so much that we still can do in this project, and I don't want to harp too long on what we're missing and what we still have to add to. But just to mention it really quickly, again, pace. We need to have sustainability in terms of pace, bro. We need an attacker who is going to run things down, because Martinelli's going to be a fringe player or a squad, squad player at this point in time. His form's he's not going to be starting every week for the rest of the season. We miss his presence. We miss that a bit of pace, and just every attack that we tried to latch onto, just a step behind. Diego Carlos is hawking down Gabriel Jesus no problem, and the man tore his ACL. He tore his ACL. We just need pace and attack from that standpoint. 2, Jurrien Timber, we missed that guy since the first game of the season. We've tried to course correct, we've tried to do alterations and adjust with that, but we miss him so much, bro. His ability to play through, his ability to be physical in all sense of duels, his ability to pick passes, man, just to pick passes and pick the right positions to be in, is a huge boost that I think people miss. No matter how good or bad Zinchenko's been, no matter how good or bad what's his name, Kiwior's in. It's just that. It wasn't good, man. It wasn't good to see him out this much of the season, and I think that that's been a detriment as well. it's just, oh my gosh, I can't even say everybody had a great game. Odegaard had the best first half I've seen of a player in a minute, man. Just looked untouchable. In the second half, the game got away from everybody. That's the hallmark of this. The game got away. The game got away, and it makes no sense. My heart cannot let me say that we lost this title race. I can't. I still think we have a chance. I still think if we lock in and not let these games go, I don't give a fuck who we play. The level of lack of energy and being beside ourselves, that wasn't us second half, bro. That wasn't us second half. Just the lack of care for the ball, the lack of just control to at least try and keep the ball and establish some type of rhythm, bro. Even us trying to get to the second ball, it was super helter skelter. I don't know what they were trying to one touch pass it to everybody. It looked like nerves. It looked like nervousness was hitting them second half, and I don't know, man. Ben White came off. What's it called? Odegaard came off, and we just can't do it, bro. I don't want to single anybody out. I can't single anybody out right now. I'll do it in spaces or something like that later, but it just boggles my mind how we have let the game go after so many chances in the first half, after they were so wide open. And we 100% did get lucky with the 2 crossbar and woodwork hits. 100% got lucky there. But considering the 5-6 chances that we had in the first half and we didn't tuck away, I can cancel that out. What I won't understand is keeping the basics down to maybe keep a man at the halfway line, maybe keep somebody in just in case for these counters if we get a little bit too forward, establishing a bit more again just patience in some ways. I'm sure I'll wrap my head around what fully happened in the game, but it's just looking at the level of activity, passing, the intensity, all stuff like that. It was all off. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was nerves. I don't know if it was whatever. But, man, I can't. I'm sorry. Nobody's getting above a 7 today. Nobody's getting above a 7. As a matter of fact, give everybody 6s. Nah, give everybody 5s. Give everybody 5s. I should give one specific person a 4 for just the absolute lunacy they were doing and not taking care of the ball, trying to be fancy with it when you're not Nani, you're not Ronaldinho, you're not a skiller like that, bro. You do not have the body type to build or the physicality to pull off some of the stuff that you are attempting in your mind. Y'all know who I'm talking about at this point, right? I can't defend it anymore. I can't. You know what I'm saying? Not that he even did it in the first place, but I tried to, like everybody, try to see the positivity behind what can happen, what can be done, what skills can be applied. But there's just certain tools that's past their good use date, man. Too banged up, too risky to use. And man, we miss Julian Timber like crazy. That's all I'm gonna say on that. But yeah, outside of that, we gotta push forward, bro. We gotta push forward. I can't say in good conscience that the league is dead. We still have tough games to go. We have the toughest schedule out of the 3. City, of course, are winning off this shit. They're gonna love all of this stuff, but we got to keep pushing. Chelsea, which I'm sure again they're gonna play up to our level because everybody else seems to do that, but they bend over for everybody else. Spurs away, I think that's our game after Chelsea, which is again that's not gonna be the easiest North London derby. They're gonna try and do their numbers. And United somewhere in there, Bournemouth somewhere in there, which is not going to be the easiest either. This was just a real letdown on all accounts, man. Arteta, I feel like the lineup again. I don't know what was going to be exactly different with that, or what the goal was in certain regards. I'm not sure why Havertz was brought out of the 9, and then multiple wingers were risked in this situation to play, and then with the Bayern game coming up and stuff like that. Would have actually preferred to see Jorginho, honestly, in just have the same situation as that, and I feel like that would have provided something else. And when they play that tight, I feel like the accuracy of passing, I would have loved to see somebody like Fabio Vieira come on the pitch, at least try and provide some type of killer pass through. I thought Emerson Fro was okay, but didn't have enough time on the ball to carry things out, and by then momentum and coherence and fluidity between us with the ball was lost. Tommy also, I think, did good. I think he had some good bombing runs forward, but just things weren't clicking at that point. It's just stupid to throw this away. Another game where it's crucial and we have to lock in. We just threw it away. 5 points dropped to Fulham, 6 points dropped to Villa. That's not good. That's not good. There's so many signs of champions throughout this season, and this was the biggest mark against us, in my opinion. This was the biggest mark against us. You can argue Fulham, but I think dropping 6 points when in the game we had so many chances. I don't know why we had just a mirror match. We're having a band for band off. You know what I'm saying? We're going band for band with Liverpool to see how many chances we can miss and still lose the game. It's beyond me. It's beyond me. But listen, we can't sit here and you know, and mope and call it. Some people will. Fuck it, I don't care. I'm still choosing to believe in this team. We just have to cut out just the lack of intensity in certain points, and if that means certain personnel got to stay on the bench until absolutely necessary, y'all know who I'm talking about, then it has to be so. If it means, again, just making tweaks, being a bit more proactive, then it has to be so. That's a call out for Arteta. Like, he has to be more proactive with some of those changes, because if we had more time with, again, maybe the Nketiah is on the pitch, the Emerson Froze to get into the groove of the game, Jorginho specifically to, again, establish a bit more tempo on the ball. And also, Jorginho is going to get some extra stick for that stupid pass for the second goal. I don't know, why didn't he try to float it over the top? Why didn't anybody try and consistently try and float it over the top or time their pass? So many offsides, stupid passes that went out for goal kicks. Just the things that I would expect to be a little bit more sharper, just nowhere near correct today. Sucks, but I'm choosing to press on, man, because that's what they have to do. They have to press on. They call a spade a spade. We cannot slip up in this area, and we slipped up. Liverpool slipped up. City had the biggest to gain. They have the easiest run, and you know, we don't know what can happen. We gotta hope for the best, expect the worst, but at the barest minimum, we have to finish our games. We have to lock in, or else we just call it now. But I don't, and I won't. So we keep pressing, man. Game by game, we move. I've said it, week by week, we move. We got a big game against Bayern. We have to respond. We must respond. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. We got to respond. Heads up, man. We keep it moving. But let me know if you guys started the game in the comment section below. Yeah, with all that good stuff. Next up, we got Bayern. Oof. Oh my gosh. Maybe I'll pick up another skill. Maybe I'll start DJing, man. Maybe I'll get a Serato or some shit like that. I don't know. Should go left. I got other pastimes. We'll figure it out. I want to enjoy my life. But listen, we keep moving, y'all. We keep moving. Oh man, been full-time trip, but that's all the time we got. COYG. We move.